This man reigns from Akron, Ohio, the red line of the auction business, Conky's Flippin' Adventures. Conky. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, this man needs no introduction, but they're paying me to do this, so the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. What the Hales, Jeremy!
Dun, dun. I'm here! Look at that. It's real. It's not just the word.
And from out west, Sandusky, Lorain, Ohio, some people call him Guapo with a capital G.
So you can't see my new thing I just added to my collection. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Auctions Anonymous. We got What the Hales, Mr. Jeremy. We got Lee, Conky's Flippin' Adventures, and Guapo will be late as
usual.
Because he's selling stuff, maybe.
He's selling stuff?
Is that what he told you?
I'm just guessing. All right, you ready to see this?
I'm ready.
I got full screen it.
I think I love it already.
You're going to love it.
I don't even know what it is, but I think it's a hangy-dangy sign.
Is that a beer sign?
No. I know. The
Marine. Oh, it's a harmonica.
It's a harmonica.
It's
Check
a
that
display
out.
piece harmonica. Is that awesome or what?
That is awesome.
That would be incredible work.
So there's my new hanging display piece for my house.
Dude, where'd you find that at?
We sold a music store.
Wow.
And they had two of them. And we had two auctions. And I missed the first one. And the first one sold for like $17.50. This one sold for $45.
Wow. That's cool, man.
It's because everybody that didn't buy the first one had non-buyer's remorse.
Yeah,
and bid on the second one.
I was one of them, Conky.
That's
Hello, everybody.
cool.
Yeah, that's the awesome harmonica advertising piece. And I love harmonicas. I don't know why. If you guys watch my videos, I think I can play them, but I can't. But I think I can. So that's the,
That's the funny part.
right. And usually they're like, is that a harmonica in your pocket? And I'm like, yeah. I pull that harmonica up.
They're always asking me, is that a driveway in your pocket? I'm like, huh? Doesn't make any sense at all.
Is that a guitar in your pocket? Oh, man. Speaking of driveways, how's the driveway down there in Otter Creek?
Dude, it is so messed up. This winter, you talk to any of the locals, like we've talked to locals that have been here 30 plus years, and they're like, they have never seen a winter this wet. Since Christmas in the creek, it's like it hasn't stopped raining. I think this weekend is supposed to rain all again. So the driveway is just a mess. Now, I'm assuming at Hale's headquarters that the driveway is immaculate, but boy, I don't know, man.
The person said, how did you miss your own auction? Well, let me explain something, ladies and gentlemen. At this point in time, Shane sets up the stuff in catalog. Like this, Shane and the one guy went to the music store. I never went there until auction pickup. The only time I ever went there. They cataloged it, photoed it, put everything on. I didn't even know the stuff that was there, And I'm so busy. I try to look at the auctions, but I don't always have a chance.
Remember, Rob's position is to go out there and acquire stuff. And then he's got a team to sell stuff. It's really, it's the same model that I use. I don't sell on eBay or anything anymore. I've got a team that sells while I acquire. So really the full responsibility of finding good things that will sell, it's all on my shoulders. And then the team has to sell it. Rob's got the same model. You can't do everything, and you can't be everything to everyone.
Right. I mean, if you want to keep it really small, like I said, if you only have to worry about yourself, it's real easy to buy and sell. because you only have to make a certain amount of money. You don't have to try to make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. But like Jeremy and I, we got to buy and sell a lot of stuff because we have people that their whole livelihood's based on us buying stuff. If we don't buy good stuff for them to sell, then they don't get paid and they don't live and they find new jobs and blah, blah, it's a big. So it all starts with, we have to go out and find great stuff to buy for they can resell it, for we can generate enough money that in the end of the day, hopefully we make a little bit of money and they all get paid and everybody's happy. And we can find some gold or silver along the way that we can keep for ourselves.
That's
Silver's always nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I got to show you this coin I found. So I got this unit the other day. I sent Jeremy a picture. It was a 5x5 unit. I thought I spent too much money. The wife put the guy's whole train collection in there. Almost all brand new trains. They're all HO, but Lifelike, Walters, all good names. But then I found this.
What the heck is it?
Oh, check that out.
A Mexican 1884 Mexican coin.
Check that out.
Is that
silver.
silver?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
The last one I seen them sell on eBay, they're around 60. It depends on condition, The last I saw one sell for 64 is a little rougher than this one. So very cool though. But finding a silver coin like that, that'll go right in the collection. And that's how many jobs in the world can you find silver, gold, collectibles, firearms, knives? Brand new toilet paper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
now you're talking.
You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah,
else
I
can
know
you find
what-
a whole
I know
pack
what you're saying.
whole
I
pack
know
of
what
toilet paper?
We all
Those
use the
and I
toilet
are
paper.
still using the toilet paper that we got from that Cleveland unit 2 years ago. We're just coming to the tail end of it. That had all. Do you guys remember? It had all the water, all the toilet paper.
Yep.
Okay, and I paid $40 for it. We just finished all the water, and that's with tons of people working at the schoolhouse. And we're just coming to the tail end of the toilet paper. That's taken us through 1.5 winter seasons in Florida.
Tail into the toilet paper. Did you mean something by that comment, Jeremy?
Well, I'm glad you picked up on that.
Yeah. You better check.
We still have Cheerios. We still have ravioli. But, boy, that was a killer unit for practical things to use. Toilet paper.
Yeah. And there's just things like the other day I brought home all kind of, dish detergent and laundry detergent and, cleaning supplies. And so much stuff like that. Soup Freak Mess. What's your question? Yard sale flipping or small storage initiative? Which is the best way to start? $500. Yard sale flipping or small storage unit? Well, this is what I'm going to say. I'll let you guys answer after. My thing is you want to start small. Yard sale flipping's easier to do because you can go there, look at the item. You could research the item and then say, okay, this is going to be a good buy or not. There's apps that say how well the items sell, if it's a new item. And there's so much things you can do where you're buying a storage unit. One, you got to take a bunch of stuff at one time. You have to have a place to store it. And two, if it looks really good, it's going to probably go for a lot of money. So I don't know. That's my opinion. Would probably be it's easier to make money doing yard sale flipping at first, but you got to make sure you have the space and time and energy to do a storage unit. Go ahead. Anybody?
Conky, what you got?
Well, what I would say is, the yard sale flipping is probably going to be your best bet. You're starting over with $500, but you don't have to limit it to yard sale flipping. There are auction sites you can go to. Rob's is one of them, where as much as I love Rob and his crew, sometimes they list things that they don't know what they're listing. True. And I'm going to say that specifically about, maybe items where if you specialize in something or if you know a lot about one particular type of item, this isn't just Rob's website. It's, for the most part, Rob does a pretty good job. You might have to, if you're looking for this stuff, might have to go to some of the other ones. You can even do this on eBay, but I've bought lots on eBay and just about any website that sells auction style on the internet you can name, and have gotten things that are worth thousands of dollars for less than $100, just because they don't know exactly what they have. So I guess to answer your question, if it's a choice between yard sales and storage units, it'd be yard sales, but you don't have to limit yourself to that.
And auctions, like Conky says, another good one, because every auction I have, there's things that are going to sell for less than there should be. And then there's things that sell for more than they should. So there's always deals to be had at every auction. It don't matter. I went to a high-end auction the one time. There was a religious scroll. I paid $2 for it because no one wanted that religious scroll. They were paying crazy money for everything else. Quilts, $500-$700. I sold that religious scroll for, I think, what was it? No, maybe $250 or something at auction. At my auction, it wasn't a high-end auction. So just the two people wanted it. What do you think, Jeremy?
I mean, for me, and this is just for me, you have to understand it's biased. I'm going to buy a storage unit. But if you take that $500 and you buy the wrong storage unit, you're done. Your $500 is gone. And that's what so many people do is they watch videos on YouTube. They go, oh, okay, I'm going to do this. I got my tax return. I got $500. And then they go out and they buy a unit that looks like garbage. And when you buy a unit that looks like garbage, 99% of the time it is garbage. If I buy the right unit for $500, I'm going to make $5,000, maybe $25,000. And if I'm really lucky, $50,000. Now that's a hope and a goal, but it doesn't always happen that way. But I like the volume game versus the individual game. But I have always done both. I love yard sales, garage sales. George and I are going to go to another. We have plans to go to another flea market this weekend. We love the flea markets. And, you know, there's a million ways to make $1 million. There truly is. There truly is. But like you guys had already said, with the storage unit, you got to have the manpower and the time to actually move it, haul it, store it. You know, I've got a system set up for that. So the systems help me be successful. But that, depending on where you live, how you live, what vehicles you have, what equipment you have, you know, there's a lot of pre-qualifying questions that I would have to ask. But for me, it's going to be a storage unit. That's where I'm going to put my $500.
Right. And I tell people all the time, because people go, Rob, why don't you go garage sales or flea markets or yard sales? I'm going to go storage unit. One, I'm trying to spend a little bit for a lot of stuff. You know, and I like to buy the big units, everything else. I mean, I bought the 5x5. I took a risk on that one, and luckily it was full of trains, but there could have, when I first purchased that unit, I'm like, okay, one box said trains, but I'm like, and then I saw Christmas stuff. I'm like, I hope it's just not one train that goes around the Christmas tree and everything else in the unit's Christmas. But that could have happened. I spent $330 on that unit. You start with $500. That's over half your money gone. If there would just happen to be one train in there, everything else Christmas stuff, you got $100 worth of stuff. You're like, okay, and then you got to try to sell it, your time, energy, and else. That's why I go with storage units, but I have a way also, and Jeremy has a way to sell a lot of stuff. And that's the thing. There's stuff that you have to be able to sell. Like I can put anything in auction, you know, and hopefully it'll sell.
Or you buy a storage unit and you find a guy like Rob and you go, hey, I just bought a storage unit. Can you sell all my stuff? And typically they'll do it for a commission. So that can free up some time for you.
What's up, guys?
Does that mean
yes,
Guapo's here?
I wasn't sure if you were there or not there.
Is that French? You guys smell French onion soup?
I think so.
I smell French. What the Hales?
Do you guys smell French onion soup? Oh man, yeah. That don't smell like good French onion soup, guys.
It smells like
it's good
a
soup.
bunch of Otter Creek.
That French onion soup smells like Otter Creek.
It smells like a gator, like a bad gator.
It smells like a rotten gator.
It smells like a crashed gator.
A crash gator. I know that smells like about 3 a.m.
It smells like a crashed gator around a cable tower.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those fences, man. They jump out.
That fence came out of nowhere, huh?
Nowhere. It was like, whoa.
Dude, you know how many times George and I have been on that gator so far this year?
0.
Once or twice? Have we been on it twice? She's saying 2 times.
Maybe 3.
That's how wet it has been out here this winter.
That's crazy.
Muddy, well, sandy, mucky, but
Is it swamp or what? Like,
it just won't stop raining in Florida.
I heard there's like, isn't there like a month in Florida where it literally rains every day and everybody expects it because it's natural?
That's called summer.
Yeah, rainy season is summer.
It's called summer. We call that summer down here.
Well, but when they say rain every day in Florida, it's like every day at 4 o'clock to 4:15 or something.
Usually 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
every
2
day.
o'clock, and then by 2:30 it's so dry you didn't even know it rained.
Yeah, because it gets so hot, all the humidity goes up, and then boom, it rains, and then it cools it down, boom. And
That's got to be annoying though, man.
no.
Actually, it's kind of nice.
Cleans the streets.
Yep.
How does the best way to sell vintage quilts? There's a few ways. I mean, you can find a good auctioneer to sell them, put them online. The thing about quilts is that
it's a niche market, especially.
And the value is so across the board. I've seen quilts go, like I said, I was at the one auction, and he was literally selling quilts $700, $900.
You get a Civil War quilt, and you're looking at $50,000.
Wow.
Dude, you put the bed over there? That's a completely different room now.
Yeah, everything is different. I bought a school. I don't know if you heard, but I bought a schoolhouse. So
oh yeah, I heard that.
Everything is different now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you want to see where Sangria used to sleep?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. What is that, dude? What is that? A dining room table, bro?
Dining room table with fine art. That's very expensive.
Gosh,
art.
everything's painted.
I guess I'm drying a towel over there.
Oh, bro, it's time for Rob to come tile.
I'm telling you. It looks like tile ready now.
That's it.
You guys don't remember bright ceiling, do you?
No. Would you paint the ceiling too?
Painted it all.
Man.
They're saying
painted it all. Well, look at that. That's an eye hood. And we're gonna paint the rest, but we've been painting the schoolhouse. So, dang, I look rugged. You guys think I should shave?
Looks like you should be riding a gator.
I should be out gator riding
with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, my John Deere cap.
Your John Deere cap.
So they were asking in the chat about my my Goodwill purchase. I told Guapo a little bit about it. Jeremy, Rob, did you hear about that?
Don't know.
So I bought that lot of old Hot Wheels red lines from Goodwill.
What?
And there was supposed to be what I thought was a store display custom Mustang in it. I paid $400. The winning bid was $443.
Was this the one that had that pink Mustang?
Yeah, and if it was the right one, it's worth several $1,000s. I don't know how much. I'd have to see it, but so I get it and I do a live unboxing on my Saturday Night Live. I actually got it the Friday before. I actually got it a week ago tomorrow. And I just really quickly untaped the box and I looked to see what it was. I was okay, this must be the Hot Wheels. And I closed it. And on Saturday night, during our live show, we were going to unpack them and I was going to show the cars, and it was going to be determined whether or not it was like a high value one or just, something I might have wasted my money. Anyway, long story short, we're like 3 or 4 cars into this when we realized that they had sent me the wrong box. They had sent me something that sold for $81 to somebody else that I wouldn't pay $20 for. Meaning they probably sent my car somewhere else.
Did you contact them?
I did.
And?
They're going to straighten it out. I actually sent back the theirs on Tuesday, and they said that they found mine, and they're going to ship them to me.
Well, that's good. They didn't ship them to somebody else.
But I don't know. They can't tell the difference between one lot of Hot Wheels and another. I hope I don't get some random other lot of Hot Wheels. Well, I hope I get
the maybe you'll get a better lot.
I don't know, man. For what I
so you were all disappointed then.
So we'll see. You guys will have to watch. I won't have them by this Saturday, I don't think, but I'll probably have them by next Saturday. We'll try another unboxing.
Hey, Guapo.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Have you ever accidentally sent the wrong package on somebody?
Huh?
Have you ever accidentally sent the wrong package?
Oh my God, man. I probably, if we realistically would add it up, it would be like high 5 figures when it comes to like the losses that I've taken since I started this business, just sending boxes to someone else. Because people don't realize when you send a box to somebody else, not only are you refunding the person that ordered the original box, but you lose the item. And then the person that is receiving the box that you meant to send to somebody else, their box is lost because we thought we were sending the right box to that person. And it's just like a trickling, effect. And it's not fun, man. It's definitely not fun. It's one of the negative parts about having to ship a lot of items at once.
Well, the good news is they said they found Conky's.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if that one car is what I think it is, if they sent it to somebody else and recalled it, I told them to make sure that they check the contents to make sure it's all there. I didn't want to tell them which car was the high value car.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want them pulling it.
It's crazy. I literally just sent a t-shirt to the wrong person. It's $165 t-shirt. Got to take a loss on it because nobody's going to be honest and step up. I would expect that, from a YouTube live, but when it comes to other platforms and things like that, it's just like people are dishonest. They wouldn't speak up and say, hey, I wasn't supposed to get this. And you got to just take the loss.
No, that's true. We've been good. I mean, a lot of times we've had to, there's been times we shipped accidentally the wrong person or something like that. And I would say 9 out of 10 times the other person will send back the right item and it hasn't been a problem. But it's a lot easier to figure it out before you send it.
Right.
But it's just one of those things that happens. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. As long as you get your right cars, Conky. Now I'm really excited.
Yeah, you were bad. Conky was pissed the other day.
Conky, I'm probably going to have to get a calculation from you. We've got some locals down here that there's a hoarder house, and they're inviting us in to take anything we want for a price, obviously. Mm-hmm. But I should probably just read this part. Is there any hope for old metal toys that got rusted some? Mm. And all I could think was Conky's Restorations. Conky's Restorations. I mean, there is piles and boxes in the house, falling down in sheds, some in the barn, falling down, stuff boxed up, piled in the storage shed. When I say stuff everywhere, I literally mean everywhere.
Do I need to come down there with a truck?
You might have to.
Can I come?
Did you guys hear something?
It's okay, man. You can tell me no. Let me down easy, man. Let me down easy, man.
You're grown. You can do whatever you want.
All right.
Do you have any pictures yet, or what's?
Don't have a single picture yet.
When are you going?
Soon.
Let me know when you know you're going, and I'll make sure I'm available to either video chat or
video chat.
I say we just go down there, Conky. Let's go.
Let's go, Conky. How far away from Otter Creek is it?
From what I'm being told, about 30 minutes.
Okay.
I want to go. I need Jeremy's blessing.
Just remember, people, any negative comments, you will be blocked. So I had to block 3 people already.
Blocked so far tonight.
I blocked 3, and this is what you call it. And someone's like, "Oh, you lost a subscriber." I really don't care. If you want to be negative, I don't need you as a subscriber. Just to let you know. So if you're still watching and you want to be negative, I don't need you. Hales don't need you. Guapo don't need you. And Conky sure the heck doesn't need you.
Actually, stay on Conky's channel. He'll restore you.
Yeah, he'll restore you to happiness. Can you restore people to happiness, Conky?
Conky will restore us.
Well, I hear Noreen laughing, so apparently Conky's doing it.
Uh-oh, what do you got, Conky? Hold on.
Well, this is just what I'm working on now. It's I don't know if you guys remember that old blue Jeep. This is probably going to get about probably 4 hours of sanding because I probably should have done something different, but that's like half of it. But I'm working on it.
You know, some people, they might not like me. They might not like Jeremy. They might not like Conky. And, well, Guapo. Everyone likes Guapo. But we can't, you know, it's the way it goes. It's the only way it goes.
Noreen's laughing. That's funny.
The funny thing is when the trolls come out or the negative people come out, they think that for some reason that every single one of our channels that we make all these videos just for them and everything should be what they want, what they like. Do they somehow forget that there's over 7 billion people in the world and none of these videos are made for one person, regardless of what they like, what they think, what they feel? I mean,
well, Jeremy, I make all my videos to piss off as many people as I can. You see how that works for me.
You're doing a good job, Conky. Yeah. Sunny, muddy, cold Florida. Yeah, we need to go there.
Your home.
Yeah, I was born here, man. I think I'm gonna leave though, man. I think I'm gonna move out.
Move where?
That my
how long have you been saying that?
You can move into my building, bro.
Man, that'd be cool. You got the front cleaned out. I've been saying it a long time. I've been saying it probably like a couple months after I met you.
Yeah, that'd be the place to live, man. Think about it. You could just walk down the street, you could go walk next door, get your pizza. Did you go there the other night and get pizza?
Who? What?
You.
No, I don't.
Remember you said you were gonna leave and go over to the pizza place. Sense Pizza. Sense Pizza.
That day. Oh no. We ended up not going. But pizza, like I heard it was good. I just never gave it the chance it needed. Honestly,
I had it one time. It was all right.
Hey, Mayor Dan's apparently in the chat. I can't see, but
Mayor Dan.
Chat. I for whatever reason in StreamYard, I only see the comments that, you know, whatever StreamYard wants me to see, that's it. So I didn't see Mayor Dan. I just see people saying hi to Mayor Dan.
Yeah, I know. I see a lot of people saying hi to Mayor Dan. I don't see Mayor Dan.
No, he's in the chat. There he is.
Mayor Dan, you don't make special. Okay, there. Okay. All right.
Exceptions to the rule.
If the village decides to go the direction that we have talked about previously, I will make a video specially for Mayor Dan.
There you go.
And George.
George.
Mayor Dan knows what I'm talking about.
Guapo makes videos to get people to unsubscribe. It works on occasion.
Oh my goodness.
That's what our goal is. Okay.
Irene, I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. What's up, Bonnie and Mary Beth? I recognize those names.
Irene does have a great laugh. Guapo, did you buy a yellow Corvette?
I'm gonna buy it tomorrow.
What year?
78. 118,000. It runs great. It's from what I heard, it started right up. So
did you drive it?
Not yet. I'm gonna drive it tomorrow.
How much?
He wants 58. I think I want to wave 5 in his face, but I don't know. I'll probably buy it at 58 still. What's up, Daryl? Darlene?
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna sell it to my uncle. My uncle already wants it. So I think I'm just about to sell it to my uncle. Probably make 1,000 or something. I don't know.
You need a box truck.
What's up, Jeremy? I'll fly you out. Come on down.
Would
I only fly first class, man. You can't.
I'll fly you out first class, bro. All expenses paid. Everything you want to eat. There'll be garbage pail packs.
Baby, I only fly first class, right?
George. I
only fly first class on Frontier and Spirit. You can't afford it, me.
Isn't first class like next to the bathroom?
That's
Yeah,
why
the one that they don't empty.
she
Please
just
hit
got
that
it.
thumbs
She's
What's
up.
up, Julie? What's up, Julian Floyd?
she just got it. She's like,
When's your next yard
"They don't
sale? What the
have
hell?
first class?" I have no idea. We got to get the building. We got to get the rooms painted. We got to get shelves moved. I have no idea. This court stuff is taking up a ton of money and a ton of time.
To be
But in
announced.
the
Chad.
end,
To be
more than
announced.
worth it.
There will be one, but to be announced.
TBA.
To be announced, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I just want to know, Jeremy, are there so many of those metal toys down there that they wouldn't fit in a trailer that a Corvette could pull from Florida to Ohio?
I will let you know as soon as I know. Out here, I'll share all the information I have. Okay.
Easter egg hunt in the creek. That's funny.
Let me see.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Man, that would be pretty fun though. An Easter egg hunt, like a really like you have like the radius of Jeremy's property, and
Oh
like,
my gosh.
dude, like the prize is super good, so everybody's like ready to get it, but it's hidden. The egg is hidden so well. Holy.
My mother passed away a few years back, left me with her collection / hoarderism. Okay. Yeah, 30 minutes from us. Maximum of 30 minutes from us. I know you buy from everywhere. This is where I was born and raised, moved back. She was a hoarder of stuff. Would you be interested in buying a bunch of different things? I could send you pics. You can come picking. I have military missile boxes, old metal trucks, toys that got rust on them, all kinds of old dowels, old toys, old cameras, books, records, electric sewing machines and cabinets, comic books, baseball cards, Kiss cards, bubblegum cards, Village People, Grease, Sergeant Pepper, some of the things, Elvis, Tonto, the chip guys that rode with Estrada, Bart Simpson, Beanie Babies. I'm almost 62. Most of this is from when I was a kid. Leather purses, like
Holy
little holster
smoke.
made into, you put a small handgun in. Some bullets, other military cases. My brother had Army surplus store when I was a teenager. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. So they're 30 minutes away, and I just messaged. I've been waiting for pictures, but I just messaged and said, "Can we just come out and take a peek tomorrow?"
I'm booking my flight now, Hales.
I'll let you know what I see.
It sounds awesome. Hit that thumbs up, people. Gate
Well-
Smasher had a question. What's the worst thing anyone found in a unit?
Jessica,
Rosie's
I
bush.
just responded you.
Rosie's bush.
Dead rat.
I
Rosie's
missed
bush.
Rosie's bush. I remember when you found that. I missed it by a millisecond.
Conky didn't miss it.
No,
I was
Conky
there.
stayed. Yeah, he stayed.
Yeah, well, it was in a safe, right?
I don't know.
Wasn't Rosie's bush in the safe?
Now it's on display at Hale's headquarters.
Nice. What about you, Conky? What's the worst thing you found?
This is nice.
Dead rat.
A dead rat?
Like it's on display at Hale's headquarters. He's like, nice.
Guapo?
Who did I say that? I
I
don't
think
think.
I said that. I think I said nice.
That's fine.
You-
What about
Yeah,
you, Guapo? What's the worst thing you found in storage unit?
Man, I hated that time I found all that fabric. I was like a whole unit. I paid like $385 and it was nothing but just fabric.
No, Guapo. The worst thing you found in a storage unit. Come on, think.
What?
You know what it is.
Oh man, I found a lot of bad things
Monkey
in the
knows.
storage unit. What do you think?
Conky knows.
What about those dialysis machines?
Oh yeah, those are nasty. Yeah, those are
And the
nasty.
liquid is all pouring out of them?
Yeah, we were trying to load them and it fell and the liquid is pouring out. Oh.
Man, I found so many nasty things. I mean, besides food and mice nests and all that stuff. Like I always tell people, the one unit I bought, the lady had at least 20 self-taxidermy cats.
Oh yeah, Jessica emailed me.
So I'm assuming this lady she took her cats and she did their own taxidermy on them.
Oh.
And I opened a box, and the first thing I see was like a dead cat, and it freaked me out, you know. And then, the worst part of the whole unit is at one point someone calls me, and I get on my phone, and I'm talking, and a giant hairball. Oh, dead cat hairball! You want to talk about really making you feel?
Oh my God.
That was the worst, I would have to say, that I found, just because of that whole thing.
Now, people are saying that Jeremy's rock unit was the worst thing he ever found, but according to the manager, those rocks were worth a lot of money.
So much money.
People said human remains. I mean, we've all found urns with human ashes and stuff like that. Luckily, I haven't found actual body, even though there's been multiple bodies found in storage units. Guapo, whatnot, February 9th at 4:25 Eastern. Rob's auction, www.secondsense.com. And this weekend, awesome auction. All kind of great stuff. I mean, every auction coming up. We got so many great auctions. Kathy said, Jerry, they're worth their weight in stone.
Yeah, no kidding.
Conky's live Saturday, 8 o'clock. And don't forget about Sunday, Fun Day with Jeremy at 8 o'clock. Are you guys doing auctions or sales or anything on there, Jeremy?
She don't want to do no more auctions ever again. She wants to do all claim to fame.
What's claim the fame?
Basically, buy it now price.
That's
But we give the price out, and then we show a one item at a time until somebody claims it, and then they get to decide, do they want to see everything or do they want to be surprised?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like our mystery box auctions.
I think I seen it last week for the first time, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's a cool little like.
Pep says she's praying. Her family and I are praying for Jeremy and George as we do for all you guys. Love to all.
We need it.
Pez, we appreciate that. We pray for all you guys too. And if you guys haven't heard one of Guapo's prayers, they're always good. Conky, short and sweet, and I don't know what I am. Thank you, Peb.
Mike Richards, funny man, Mike.
True that, Mike.
Guapo, if you have a big driveway, you don't need a Corvette.
Hey, says the guy with the Corvette as the profile picture.
Well, he probably has a small driveway.
That is
He
funny.
probably has a small Richard. You probably have a small driveway. His last name's Richard.
Oh, that's funny. The guy has a Corvette pick. That was a good pickup.
That's a good one. We gotta clip this. Man. You don't need a Corvette with a freaking default as a Corvette. He's got a convertible Corvette.
You have a Corvette? No, but my my
That's my nephew's. That's my nephew's.
avatar is a Corvette. No. I'm sorry.
Oh Mike, that's funny, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shoot.
If you got two long driveways, you definitely don't need a Corvette.
Everybody in the chat's laughing right now. I know you guys are laughing, dude, because like the profile picture's a Corvette.
That was good.
Like, you don't need one of those if you don't got a big driveway.
He's telling you. That's why he's got a Corvette.
Oh, that's funny.
Guapo's selling his anyways, man.
Yeah, I'm selling it. I showed my uncle, he came over today and he's like, oh yeah, let me buy it. I'm like, hang on a second.
You got a picture of this Corvette, man?
Already buying it. It's in my most recent episode.
Have to take a look.
So crazy, man, because like when I left that house that day, me and Chopper were together and we went straight to Rob's building. I think we were dropping some stuff off for the auction or picking up a check, whatever. And I asked Rob before I left. This is a true story, Jeremy. I asked Rob before I left if he wanted these like cassette tapes that I literally just got out of a hoarder house. And, Rob has a lot of stuff. He's very selective in what he wants to bring in an auction due to the fact that he has a bunch of stuff as it is. It's very understandable.
You've got a ton.
And bro, I go home and I look some of these up with Chapo. Bro, I end up selling like 15 cassette. No, like like 12 cassette tapes for $1,700.
Yeah,
And
some of them are worth thousands of dollars.
I can't believe that. I had no
The old
idea.
80s rock, the
No,
old
no,
80s rock.
underground like hip hop is what these guys were buying off me. Underground rap and stuff. Like,
It was
and
much
I
underground.
sold them like 11 like cassettes, and about like 4 of them were $600 a piece, and I just gave them for like $100 a piece. So I gave them a good deal. It's so crazy, man, that they're $600 a piece. That's nuts.
Jay said, Jeremy, I didn't forget you on the Ghostbusters bin deal with auto insurance claim that the last 2 weeks will ship 100% by Saturday.
Love it. So cool. Thanks, Jay.
So some Ghostbusters. And I just found those Ghostbusters in that unit. That was pretty cool.
Everybody's finding Ghostbusters but me.
I don't know. You don't find them that often, to be honest with you, especially in storage units. I can't think of that many times I've actually found Ghostbuster stuff.
I'm buying out a stand. They have a Ghostbusters collection.
Yeah, this one had awesome stuff, but I told him, I said, how can you be a real Ghostbuster guy if you don't have a Slimer?
See, they don't have they have a bunch of figures and
Yeah, you got to have a Slimer.
like
That's what I'm
weapons
talking about.
and stuff. Like,
Kathy, I did see that the new movie is coming out.
Oh, yeah,
It's
the
gonna be
Ghostbuster movie.
awesome. Yeah. George doesn't like going to the movie theater, so I guess I'll just go by myself.
You see, they're also making a new Back to the Future.
really?
No, I didn't.
Yep. They got the
I
kid that
gotta look.
plays, I think, Spider-Man or whatever. He's going to be the,
Tom Holland?
yep. So I think you got Tom
Really?
Holland in it. Michael J. Fox is going to be in it. Christopher Lloyd's in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gonna be
Yep.
fun.
I was watching the preview the other day.
Yep, Back to the Future 4. Tom Holland takes on the role of young inventor Jake McFly.
So, yeah, it looks interesting, and we'll see what happens.
No way.
Yeah, Conky's
No way.
remaking Roadhouse. I mean, that's just horrible.
Sacrilege.
I'm gonna watch the trailer right now if it's in.
Some movies are so good they don't need to be remade. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's remake The Godfather. You don't need to remake The Godfather. Gate
Yeah.
Smasher. Swiss Miss for your invisible wife. Thank you. She does love Swiss Miss. She kind of looks like Swiss Miss, actually. If you can see her when she's not invisible.
I'm watching the trailer.
My wife is a little Swiss Miss. Yeah, new Blade movie. I know. They ran out of ideas. It looks pretty good, though.
As resellers and people that are watching this, like, you guys have to pay attention to new movies that are coming out and new things like that, because it skyrockets the merchandise. So
Yeah, like Blade, like the Blade comic books will probably go up again.
yeah, it sucks, man. I sold the second appearance of Blade for $10 the other day, dude. It drove me crazy, bro.
That happens.
I'm
When
like, bro,
you have someone that's happy.
what? But it's $150 comic, bro. It's an amazing shape.
Way.
I was like, dude, why? I mean, bro. So, and then it's probably gonna be way more expensive now that Blade's coming out again. So yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. But I got.
Dude! Oh man, this looks awesome.
Doesn't it look good?
I'm going.
Like I said, it looks pretty good. Better than I expected.
Heck yes.
I was at a hoarder house today, speaking of craziness. But this guy, it's funny because I'm not dealing with the people. They hired this guy to clean out the house. He didn't want to throw everything in the dumpster. So he called us up. So I go there. And I'm not like a typical auctioneer because a lot of auctioneers will just come there and take all this stuff. It's like I was trying to explain to the guy. Yeah, this is brand new. The guy bought it at Mark's for 99 cents. Okay. It's not worth me taking and putting in an auction. You know what I'm saying? I could put a whole box of them together and then maybe it sells for $5. But I'm trying to explain to the guy, I got to take this stuff. I got to pay someone to photograph it. I got to pay all this stuff, you know, because he's like, you're being kind of selective. It's like, well, I don't want to take all junk. I got enough junk. So, but mainly, and then they writes this list out. He said that the owner says he wants any jewelry, he wants any tools. And I said, wait, hold on. Half the house is tools. So this ain't going to work if you're not, well, you guys can take all the tools, just if they're brand new and everything, you can take all those. But these toolboxes he wants, I said, that's fine. I said, I just want to come here and, you know, and then The guy gets all upset because we take all his tools. But the guy needs to get the house emptied. I mean, he barely can't walk anywhere in there. I did a video on it before.
Wow.
But I mean, I loaded up a whole trailer with just 90% of his brand new tools. Most of it's Craftsman, Black & Decker, and Husky. You know, but at least it's not Harbor Freight or nothing.
Wow.
But that's just amazing. And the basement, I didn't even touch the basement whatsoever. But I found some cool vintage stuff. I found like an old BB gun, old Lionel train set, some Pez dispensers. I move all this stuff. I get to the closet. And it's like, no one's been in this closet for who knows how long because all the stuff's blocking the closet. You would have to move all the stuff just to open the door. So I get all excited. I open the closet up. Oh, there's all these boxes. I look up. There's a vinyl Hot Wheels case. They're like, up on the top shelf. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get in there. And Helen. Thank you, Helen. New Zealand. Man, I can't wait to go to New Zealand. I might have to put that money aside for New Zealand. Now, I grab the case down. I tell my son, I look on it. It's an old case. It wasn't a Hot Wheels one, but it's an old model car case. It's heavy. I open it up. Label maker and all these label things to make labels. It was like a 1970s label maker in the car case. Helen Gall. I'm sorry. Helen Gall. Can you believe that, Helen? A label maker in a car case?
That had to hurt.
It hurt so bad. I told my son.
I hate that.
My son's like, Dad, that sucks. I'm like, yeah, trust me, man. I was so excited though because I saw that vinyl case and I opened it and I knew exactly what it was. I can only see this much, but I already knew what it was. It's a Hot Wheel case. And I'm like, man, I was like, I'm thinking all these red lines. I was like, I can't wait to tell Conky, show him these pictures. And I opened it up. There's a old plastic 1970s label maker, and then all these things to put in the label maker for you can put your little twist it and.
You want to know something funny?
Yes.
The label maker is probably worth something. But
it is. The case is worth something too.
If you have the inserts.
The plastic pieces are missing though, to hold the cars. But I was so disappointed. I just put it back up in the closet, Conky, and closed that door.
Oh yeah.
I was so disappointed.
She wants to show off her office things.
Hold on.
That's cool.
Dwight.
Those were one of my Christmas gifts.
That's cool.
Dwight's one of my favorites.
Hey, Noreen.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Why is the spotlight on me?
Because you were showing your stuff, man.
Okay.
We had a full screen, you Conky.
Hey, Guapo.
Hey.
Conky ain't got a Corvette either. Just saying.
I don't know, man. $5,000 for a '78 Corvette Stingray is a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna sell it to my uncle for $6 and still give him a good deal. Like,
how many miles are on it?
120 original, all original parts. He already told me he wanted to buy it, so I'm gonna call him tomorrow and be like, dude, are you sure you want to buy it before I buy it? And yeah, I gotta go over there though. I want to get some more tapes. So, and there's a mystery shed that he has that he never opened up, so we want to go in there tomorrow too. That's fun.
$2 to say, Thank you, Kathy.
Jimmy and Georgia will let me make money off of them and their fans. Ugh. Conky, you got this legal background. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the videos that I'm currently making are good for my standing in court or bad for my standing in court?
Well, a lawyer would have told you not to do that. But you're already so deep into this that you might as well just go for it. And
yeah,
the judge already doesn't like you, and you know that. So you got pretty much nothing to lose by doing what you're doing and making it more obvious when he shows his bias against you. That's just my humble opinion. I don't know what I'm talking about.
So you think a lawyer would say, "Don't do what I'm doing"?
I believe that a lawyer would tell you not to do that, except for, okay, most people, a lawyer would tell you not to do what you're doing, but you actually, because of your viewership, are getting to the other side of that. You know what I mean? You're actually in a position to put pressure on the court versus anybody else who doesn't have the viewership doing the same thing. The court would still notice, but you wouldn't be able to put the pressure on the court that you're doing if you only had like 5% of your subscribers and 5% of your views.
You know what's going to be really fun? Her newly paid for lawyer, who I have no doubt is watching every single video, so I'm making them as long as possible because that just burns up all the money. He scheduled my deposition, and he does not want it filmed. Doesn't want it filmed. And we changed it all in the courts today. It is absolutely going to be filmed.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't wait. You guys know I'm the type of guy that's going to have fun with this.
Well, I mean, just keep in mind it is a deposition. You got to.
I will be very professional.
Yeah.
At what I do, which is.
Well, I mean. Okay, what I'm saying, Jeremy, is keep in mind you still have to.
That's good.
You still have to answer questions in a way that you would answer them if you weren't involved in the videoing and the YouTubing of it all. Except, you can still have fun, but don't let it change your answers.
I'm gonna plead the sixth.
The Sixth Amendment.
Mr. Hales, do you know numbers? No, I do not. I plead the sixth.
I'm pleading the 12th.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Plead the second. See, watch his eyes get really big.
I plead the second right now. Right now.
The Second Amendment.
From now on, I plead the second to everything.
Oh, man. That's just crazy. I'm paying to say about a judge and a neighbor.
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh my.
that's fun.
Boy, wait till everybody sees tomorrow's video.
No, I mean, but if I guess another answer to your question is if he asks you a question and the answer is no, and you really want to run up Lynette's legal bills, just say, no.
That is a very long story. Let me take you back to the beginning. So what I remember is it was dark and there was fluid all around me, but there was a race and I was trying to be the winner. I'm always trying to be the winner. I can't help it. And I didn't see anybody else around me, but I could feel their presence. And all of a sudden, bam, right up against this round thing. So I dug inside of it. And before I knew it, I was splitting and then splitting more and then splitting more. 9 months later is when I first saw the light. And then my childhood was a tragic childhood. At the same time, there were peaks and valleys. This is relevant. Trust me. Let me get you to the context of it.
I remember the first time I had stewed peas.
Here's the funny part. The judge limited the deposition to 3 hours. I could take 3 hours to answer one question if I wanted to. I'm going to talk about hand sanitizer for 3 hours.
Oh, man.
And for everybody who is worried, that I am going against anything my lawyers would have said and think that I'm endangering myself in the courts.
You're right.
You got a good concern there. So.
You probably should be concerned.
Darling, you're a mean man.
Answer every question. I don't know, darling. You're a mean man. You are a mean man.
You got a good concern.
Oh my.
Remember, you plead the sixth and you're okay.
I like Conky's pleading the second.
Yeah, plead the second.
I like that one the
Don't make me
best.
pull out my Second Amendment.
Where are they doing the deposition?
You want to talk to my Second Amendment?
Hey,
Plead
sir,
the second.
you better put those guns away.
Oh my goodness.
Did I sell those new Barbies? The 2 new Barbies I did not sell. And I'm on the fence about putting those in my personal collection. I'm not a very Barbie guy, but man, those are some nice Barbies.
Man, I sold some Barbies the other day.
Yeah, these were like ceramic ones. and the one is like $250 Barbie. And the other one is a lingerie Barbie. I never seen this one either, but they're both porcelain. That one's like $150 Barbie.
Wow.
So it's just something very, very strange. But yeah, I haven't sold those Barbies yet, but I can tell you what, I have Barbies in the auction Saturday. The following auction, I think we might have some Barbies. And then I'm doing this 40-year house, 40 years of collecting, and there's got to be 70 Barbies in that auction probably. All brand new. There's ones from the 1980s. There's Wizard of Oz Barbies. There's there's just tons of different Barbies. Lots of good ones. Hey, Jeremy. Someone said those aren't guns, those are cannons. I don't know about that.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
What you should do is go in a wheelchair and oxygen mask and like all the people that show up to court. I can't barely move.
Neck brace.
Did you see that one guy? He's like, I don't know. They extradited him from England. He's like, this ain't really me. The guy, he's like some pedophile or something. And he's saying like, he acts like he's in a wheelchair. He can't breathe and all this stuff. And he talks in an English accent. And they're like, we would know this as you. We have your DNA and everything else. It's not me. I don't know. He's been all over news. This guy's a crazy nutbag, man.
Oh my goodness.
But he's like, it's not me. He's like, I'm just like, come on, dude. They know it's you. I mean, obviously. Oh, man.
That's funny, man.
You're going to a hoarder house tomorrow.
I'm going to try. I just messaged and said, because she was supposed to go back and get me pictures, but then I just messaged him like, hey, can we just come over tomorrow and check it out since it's not that far away? Plus, it'd be fun to film, too. Oh, she's typing right now. Hold a second.
Uh-oh.
Let's find out. She's typing right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
You see the bubblies? You see the bubblies moving?
I see bubblies.
See them moving?
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Okay. She's typing. Let's find out. You guys think I'm going or not going?
Going. Hopefully,
We're hoping you're going.
hopefully she says next week, and then I can fly down.
She was typing. Still
You hit me
typing.
at comic books.
Still typing. Oh, typing some more. Okay.
That's a good message then.
Them bubblies are going, man. Them bubblies are like boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right.
Just went
Still
away.
typing.
So I just got to say this real quick. Last Saturday, I had one of those games, like out of the movies, you know. My basketball team hasn't been that great this year. I coached 7th grade basketball. We're down by 6 points, 2 minutes left or something. I do full press. We get the ball, we score. Minute something left. Steal the ball again. We score. Down by 2. 30-some seconds left. Steal the ball. Kid gets fouled. 20-some seconds left. Shoots the first free throw. Boom, hits it. Shoots the second free throw. Boom, hits it. Tie game. One of my guys fouls out. So now I'm down to 4 kids. We go into overtime. Crushing overtime. They didn't even score in overtime. I think we scored like 7 points. Win the game. It's like out of the movies, you know. It's such a great game. So when you only win 2 games all season, when one of your games is a come behind win in overtime,
That's awesome.
those kids will never forget that. What'd you say, Jeremy?
You want to know?
I was trying to buy you time.
All right. Here's what she said.
Now, how did I know that was going to happen?
Oh, you like that?
Jeremy, if you're still watching, I want to hear from you tomorrow.
Oh, he's watching. So, crazy day, man. Just going to hoarder houses. It's always so nutty. And then we're like trying to think, oh, how many lots is this going to be? And next thing you know, we just start setting up the auction. And it's just like table after table after table after table. It was just like, oh, man. Guapo, you love those hoarder houses.
I love hoarder houses, man. They're my favorite.
I love hoarder houses with Tonkas in them.
I went through a hoarder house a couple of days ago.
Do you see all those Tonkas I got, Conky, out of that unit?
Yes, I did.
And I
You
got
borrow one more, you Tonka, you would pass out.
Well, here's the thing about those Tonkas you found.
Mm-hmm.
Is they seem to have, well, I guess the best way to say it is they got all the pieces. There's a lot like the crane, the clamshell crane. Most of those you find are missing the clamshell part. Trying to think of some of the other ones where like the common parts that are always missing.
Everyone I see looked like complete. How about that big crane?
You're talking about the? Yeah, I've never seen one of those.
I never seen one of those.
It wasn't a vehicle. It was just like a. Yeah, I've never seen one.
Yeah, I never seen one either. That was crazy. And I looked it up. It's like $90. It says rare Tonka boom freight crane or something. I forgot what they called it. Some kind of.
Yeah, they might not have made that many of them.
Yeah, it was probably super expensive because it probably, it was big. It was like this big and it probably came in a big box. And I mean, Tonkas are big already. They're not cheap. Keep the auction alive. Good night. Appreciate that, Gate Smasher.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff seemed to be like 70s and 80s, so it wasn't that old. It was just, nice. Yeah. It was all complete.
It was complete. I mean, there's a lot of, like $20, $30, $40 cart, things in there. But like you said, they were complete. Like, the forklift, both of the forks are on there. And
right. Well, yeah, what goes missing on that sometimes too is the little dial, the little wheel that you turn to go run up and down. That's usually gone. I wanted to see inside that box you found, but I guess I just got to wait for the auction.
Yeah, they put all that stuff out with all the die cast.
Yeah, there was some die cast in there. It seemed to me there was like a tanker trailer in there.
Yeah, I didn't find. There's 2 big trailers, but I didn't find the truck part.
Well, I mean, I've got truck parts, so if you got trailers you don't have trucks for, just put them in a lot and I'll buy them.
They'll be in the auction. I know they already put them out. I did not sell the Tonkas I found. There was all coming up in the auction. They're cataloging actually right now. I believe it's the auction that has the car in it. Did I show you this car I'm selling, Conky? Guapo?
Oh, you told me about it.
Check this thing out. Let's see if Guapo's paying attention. That's the air pedal car, Guapo.
Oh, yeah. Is that fire?
That's how it's supposed to look.
No money down.
It's so crazy because I found another pedal car the other day and it was a Back to the Future one, bro.
No way.
Swear, bro.
See, yours is missing the hubcaps, it's missing the steering wheel, and it's missing that top part.
I gave you that top part.
This part?
Yeah, that little top flute part.
This thing?
Yeah, the little flute thing.
This?
What are you pointing at?
Like the top, this like wood thing coming out. This?
Yeah, that little, that little right by the steering wheel.
Oh, this thing's there.
Yeah, that little.
Yeah,
thing.
that's connected. But I'm talking about this top.
Mm-mm.
And
Almost
then the
looks like a
steering wheel's
shorter.
missing, and then there's hubcaps that are supposed to be on your wheels.
I think I found a wheel, but like lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Hopefully,
the car.
hopefully it gets something. You know, I think I'm in the green with it. So
It's a rare piece. It's just that everyone basically has the same one you have. Like everyone's missing all the parts off it, except for yours has that one horn piece.
right.
So it's hold on, I'm trying to find this here. Where do you see this car? Conky should buy it.
Yeah, Conky, it's pretty sweet, man. Conky, you should have bought a lot of things off me.
I know.
You just never get a chance to come and, we never get a chance to see each other, dude.
Hardly ever up that way.
Yeah.
All right,
I got a tons of Lucy's, man. I found some red lines too, and some of these loose packs of wheels.
1930 Ford 5-window coupe.
So you're selling that?
I'm selling. It's an auction. Completely restored, runs, everything else. The dashboard signed by all these famous car guys. Starting bid 20,000, Conky.
Wow.
No reserve. Just the banjo steering wheel's worth 1,500.
It has a banjo for a steering wheel?
You know the banjo steering wheels? They call them a banjo steering wheel. They have is it banjo? Is that what they call them? It just has like the three little tiny. It's like the tiniest, and it has like the one here, one, two here.
Okay, I have to see it.
Here, I'll look it up for you. I know I got more pictures somewhere too. Oh yeah, I guess you can go to my website and look at it.
Probably could.
Yeah, like this right here.
Oh, okay.
Banjo steering wheel. Like they're like one here's $700, here's $512, depends on the steering wheel. But the one in this one, the guy, my one buddy's dad, he's 90 years old. He's a car guy, knows all about cars, blah blah blah. And he's like, just that steering wheel's worth $1,500. He's like, my dad's usually low on prices too, because he said the car's worth between 30 to 40,000.
Wow.
So
No, I sit there and watched an auction today that was in Indiana, almost over by Chicago. Toys like boxed 50s and 60s Tonkas and like old toys from the 20s. Some of these metal toys were going for $2,000 and $3,000.
Oh,
yeah.
And it was like a 1,000 lot auction. It was going all day. They probably sold about $1 million worth of toys today.
You said they were brand new?
No, well, I mean, they were in brand new condition. They were still in the box, but they were like, old. Like some of the Tonkas were from the 50s and 60s with the box. Like, for example, trying to think of what it was. There was well, I remember what this went for. Tonka has a semi-trailer and a truck that hauls 3 boats. It's their marina or marine hauler. One of those went with the box for like $800, and that was cheap. I can't imagine. I don't even know how that went that cheap. Some of the Tonkas were going for $2,000-$3,000. There was an empty box that sold for I think $3,500.
What was the box of?
It was like a play set, like a Tonka play set. It would have housed like 5 vehicles. I don't know, there's like a fire engine play set box. But I just watched, a couple times I was tempted to bid, and they're like 850, 950, 1,000, 1,050, 1,100. Like, wow, just that quick. It was a live auction too. They actually had people in an auction gallery with phone bids coming in and
Online bidding,
internet and all that. So
I took a ton of stuff to that live auctioneer guy Ron over there in Sandusky. Emptied out the Hoarder house basement the other day.
yeah. See how it does. I don't know how Ron's auctions go.
don't know either. It's all in person, so I'm not really expecting much, to be honest.
You just never know.
Well,
I miss the in-person auctions.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, I got an auction coming up March. You just call me in Painesville, March something.
The Painesville storage thing out there.
Yep, they just called me today.
Man, that's exciting. Did you go to the auction yesterday, Rob? 2 days ago?
2 days
No.
ago.
Yeah, it was an auction like 2 days ago.
I did go to an auction a couple days ago. I only went to one of the auctions.
Yeah, how was it?
Everything was cheap. I mean, I just bought one unit for like $25 because there was like a washer dryer, and I could see like some jewelry boxes, and I found like a sterling and some other stuff in there. That video will be coming out.
Man, that's crazy. I was
Stuff was cheap. It was just a, I don't know. So, I was on the fence about how much I want to buy. Just because it's cheap. Sometimes it's like, oh, I should buy all this because it's so cheap. But then it's like you got to move it all, and there's a lot more work. And I'm like, like the one unit was a 10x10, and it looked like some hoarder person. And you can see like a jewelry box and some other stuff, and it was just like, I don't know. I just didn't see anything tons of value. And then the people that got it, the jewelry box was empty, and they had like some Chanel bag, and the Chanel bag didn't have anything in it. And so, it was like one of those ones. And I mean, they only paid $50 a unit. And I mean, yeah, you're going to make money on it, but in the end of the day, how much money you're going to make, You don't know until you go through the unit,
you
but
don't know until you go.
But it's like, like the one I knew I could buy and I could load it all in my van and I wouldn't have to go back. So it was easy peasy. It's like, okay, just do it, and I was already there.
I remember a couple of times I was trying to buy things just because they were good deals. And I remember Chapo telling me a couple of times actually saying like, she would answer and be like, but are you a garbage man though? And that was impactful a few times. It kind of checked me a little bit because reality is sometimes the addiction of just buying storage units overweighs like the psychology we should possess when it comes down to just being a smart buyer. We should have that mental capacity to just pass up on a good deal and just be a smarter buyer just in general, because really our time is so valuable. And I remember that comment marinated a few times like, oh, are you a garbage man though? Like, and then sometimes it was like, yes, I am a garbage man. But other times it was like, man, I don't really know. No, I'm not a garbage man. You're right. I don't want to just go through this stuff in hopes of there maybe being something rare and then just having to throw the rest of it away because I don't want to hoard it and get $1 for it. So it's tough. It's tough. You got to have that. You got to possess that right equilibrium there.
Yeah, I'm trying to, not just buy units just to buy units. Like I bought that train one other day. I saw it because I saw a box that said train. That's why I bought the unit, and it was a 5x5. I knew it's not lots of stuff, and it turned out great. But like I said, that could have turned out horrible, that unit.
Yeah, but you usually do good, Rob. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, the $25 unit, I said I saw the washer and dryer, and there was a clear tote. And you could see 2 jewelry-shaped boxes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, okay, they could have jewelry in there. And I didn't find one sterling necklace and some other stuff. But like I said, I took a gamble on it. It was $25. I already knew the washer dryer. Even if they didn't work, I could scrap them and get my $25 back. Obviously I don't want to do that, but yeah, I mean, people are asking, do we come across Lincoln logs or Rector sets or train? Oh, we come across it all.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm so excited. I gotta say this is it's if everything keeps going the way that it should go. I'm excited for the summer. I'm excited to see what I'm gonna find. I'm reaching a point where the hoarder house stuff, like I just found 3 more little big flaps of cards. Super excited about this. I was going through my garage and I found 3 little those 4 slabs of cards. Those cardboard boxes that I've usually got, and I'm thinking I'm out of those, and now I got 3 more for my new auction. So it's awesome. And there was 60s and 70s cards in there, or 50s and 60s. So that's exciting. And And then yeah, man, Rob, you know what I've been on my hunt for, and dude, I've been coming across some unbelievable finds, unbelievable, and that's why I'm just like super excited. I mean, it's gonna be an awesome summer. It's already starting. The weather's breaking, and hopefully we just keep that same
Don't
amount.
get too excited. It's only February 1st, bro.
Dude, I don't know, bro.
Man. It's only February 1st. Conky.
Dude, it's been a little while though, man.
Yeah, sometimes we donate stuff to organizations and things. A lot of donation places are very particular, so you got to be careful in donating them.
Well, I mean, we throw a lot of stuff away and save some stuff for the donations because we understand they don't want our garbage, and we've got plenty of places where we can get rid of garbage. So we recycle as much as we can. Anything that's metal goes to the metal recycler.
You want to know how much money in scrap we did this week?
How much? This is a good one.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you right now. I got to look at Jeff because he sends me the scrap and he takes it in there. Let's see. What did Jeff? Let's see here. I got to start from the beginning. All right. $56, another $56, $120, $163, $285. So I guess add that all together. What's 285, 163. So that's 448 plus 120. So that's 568 plus another $112. So that's like almost $700 in scrap this week.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Well,
see, the dump, $22, $38, $10, $13. Jeff goes to that dump, man. It's so cheap out there.
You're talking about Painesville?
So,
well, yeah, if you scrap all the metal and you're not taking it to the dump,
Yeah, we took two loads out of my front yellow building this week and 2 loads by my dumpster. Like my dumpster is completely all clean around the whole dumpster now. Everything, it's all clean, organized. You'd be shocked. And then the front building, huge dents up there, getting ready for Guapo.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty crazy, dude. If we did decide to like do something like that, I would be down, man, because the volume would be insane. We'd just be pushing a lot of volume.
You could do anything there, man. On the main road, you could put an art studio.
That'd be a storefront or art studio. Yeah, art studio would be
a storefront.
An art studio, man.
You could do just the thing where people just watch Conky restore Tonka trucks.
You do that.
Yeah.
Just have a big window, always people just looking.
All right. I'm ready for it, man. It'll be fun.
So yeah, it's been a crazy week. I guess it's about time to wrap it up. Let's see, Guapo, what do you got to talk to us about? Want to tell us anything special?
No, not really. Not nothing insanely crazy. I mean, I do think that I probably would end up, selling some pretty crazy stuff here shortly. And yeah, you guys know I'm just nonstop every day, just getting cool stuff. So just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to Storage Legends. That's pretty much all I got.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mike says the Back to Future trailer was AI made or something, or fan made. No good.
Well, probably worth watching the trailer at least, just because
it was a good trailer.
But
it's pretty well done, I can tell you that. Guapo's February 9th.
What?
He says a Whatnot auction February 9th.
Yeah, I got it scheduled for February 9th. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to go through with that one. I know for sure I'll be on the 10th as well. I'm probably going to go on after this, to be honest. Yep. Pretty crazy. This resale life.
The resale life.
Ugh.
Like I said, the thing is, you just never know what you're gonna find tomorrow.
You don't know until you go.
Exactly.
That's it.
Just like Hales, you know, you don't know what's gonna be at the Hoarder house until you go to the Hoarder house.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully it works out for him. That'd be awesome. I'd fly out.
Yeah, hopefully
I would fly out if
it sounds great.
Ain't it? We just all go out.
I'm done.
I don't think I'd want to fly. I think I'd want to take my car and trailer down there to.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Conky.
You know me, man. I'll just go rent the one-way U-Haul.
That's a good idea, Conky.
What are you talking about? Hale's gonna take all the good stuff. We're just there to support.
Yeah.
It's not like he's gonna be
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys load up all your trailers with all the good stuff."
Yeah, no. It's definitely not gonna be the case. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, okay, but you realize that with some of that stuff, I would pay just as much as he could get from selling it on eBay. Just to,
true.
You know,
that's you though.
Yeah, but you're gonna pay him, or you're gonna pay the person there. Because Jeremy's buying it off the person there. So then you have to have Jeremy buy it, and then you have to try to buy it off him. Is that what you're trying to say? Sounds confusing.
Yeah, you know.
Sounds confusing. I would say if we go, we'll have to just buy a storage unit. Unless he's going to sell some stuff.
Man, shoot. I don't know. I got to stay local. The stuff I'm running into is just crazy. Like that first appearance of Spider-Man, I finally got in that house, and there's another house behind it. So we were supposed to go today, but I don't know. The guys didn't hit me up or something. But yeah, and then the other house I was going to, I want to buy that Corvette. So and get more cassette tapes that are worth literally $600 a piece. It's so crazy to me. It blows my mind, bro. Blows my mind.
You just never know. Yeah, underground cassettes, rap cassettes.
Yeah, bro. Underground rap cassettes, bro.
So anything you want to add, Conky, before we say our prayer?
Let's just I don't know.
Guapo?
You guys say the prayer.
I was just saying, do you have anything else to say?
Oh, no.
One thing I say is definitely check out the auction this Saturday. Tons and tons of awesome stuff in the auction. There's toys, video games, and even stuff for Conky.
Even stuff for Conky.
Yeah,
now you did. I went and looked, and I tried to. I think I tried to bid on it. It said I couldn't bid unless I subscribed. It's really weird. It never did that before.
Subscribe, you maybe register.
No, I thought I was logged in. I'll have to try it again from down here. I was doing it on my phone, so maybe that was it.
Yeah, let me know. If not, we'll get it fixed. So, check out the auction, though. Saturday, like I said, even Conky wants stuff in the auction. Guapo probably wants some stuff, too. He hasn't looked at it yet. Just don't buy your own stuff, Guapo. Yeah. I think some of your stuff's in the auction. Don't buy your own stuff bag. That'd be funny.
Buy my stuff.
I got this also. Guapo, that was yours originally. Oh.
Buy it and take it.
I wonder why I liked it so much.
Man, I hope so. I had a couple different things in there, huh?
Like I said, I know he's been putting all your stuff out.
Man.
Trust me, I just pulled that.
What?
Flintstone mobile, and I set it down, and then underneath, it just like all this junk fell out of it. I don't know where the heck it was stored. There's all kind of like, I don't know, mouse. I don't even know what the heck's in there. It's like, it was like this huge pile of stuff, and I was like, well, at least Guapo cleaned this before he brought it. Like, where the heck did that thing come from? I said, probably his Hoarder house or something. I don't know.
Dude,
where is it? The Hoarder house garage?
A lot of that stuff, yeah. Hoarder house garage. A lot of that stuff is thrift.
I mean, I don't know what was inside. There was like all these particles and pieces. I'm like, oh.
Much stuff, dude. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. I got some crazy stuff. I'm telling you, you got to get over here, Rob. It's
I'll have to check it out for sure.
Pretty rare stuff, man.
I
would show it on live, but I don't want to spoil it because I'm working hard on this video. So Yeah, it's
Working
tough.
hard on the video. All right.
Let's say $72. Man.
Prayer time.
Prayer time.
All right, Lord, appreciate you bringing us all together in your name and all the greatness you bestowed upon us and this awesome community that we have. Please, anyone that's watching tonight that has any special intentions or anything that they need, Lord, please answer their prayer. And also, please help protect everyone that is watching and just let us live our life through you. And just please help us to be great, understanding people. And just any special intentions that anyone has, like I said, anyone that's suffering or has someone that's sick or anyone that's dying or passed away, anything out there, Lord, just please answer their prayers. Amen.
Amen.
And we appreciate every single one of you out there watching, all your comments, everything else. Don't forget to check out Guapo. He's going to have a new video coming out. He also has some awesome auctions. Check out Conky. You have an auction this week, Conky?
I don't think so.
Not auction this week, but check out Conky's thing, and he's working on some unbelievable restorations, as you've seen earlier in the video today. He showed us a part of one of the cars he's restoring. And then Guapo, hopefully, will be back at the back part of the Hoarder house tomorrow. And what the Hales might be going to a Hoarder house tomorrow, so who knows? And I was just in a Hoarder house today. It's the story of our life.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Most people run from Hoarder houses. We run towards them.
We run towards them, exactly.
But we appreciate every single one of you out there. Anybody else, anything you want to say before we end this wonderful day?
Just be blessed, people. Stay legendary, and I will see you soon.
We'll see you all soon. We appreciate Conky.
Just check out our Saturday Night Live, and we'll update you on the thing that's happening with Goodwill.
And he will update you on the update. And live from